In a world where Olympic athletes are celebrated for their triumphs and grit, the story of Rachael Gunn, better known as Raygun, has sparked a different kind of conversation. The Australian breakdancer's debut at the Paris Olympics wasn't marked by medals but by an outpouring of criticism that has since overshadowed Australia's remarkable haul of over 50 medals. As the backlash intensifies, voices from the project panel to Prime Minister Anthony Albanese himself have stepped forward, urging the nation to remember what the Olympics truly stand for: the spirit of participation and the courage to compete on the world stage, no matter the outcome. Rachael Gunn, a 36-year-old university lecturer from Sydney, stepped onto the Olympic stage with the passion and determination of someone who had fought her way to the top of a competitive field. Competing under the moniker Raygun, she represented Australia in the debut of breakdancing at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Yet, instead of applause, her performance has become the subject of widespread ridicule, with critics latching onto her zero-point score and her unique style. The criticism, extending from social media to mainstream outlets, has become so pervasive that it has overshadowed Australia's most successful Olympic run to date. But as the negativity swirls, a growing number of voices are rallying behind Raygun, defending her right to represent her country and challenging the public to look beyond the scoreboards. The uproar surrounding Raygun's Olympic performance reveals much about the pressures faced by athletes, particularly those entering non-traditional or emerging sports like breakdancing. Unlike more established Olympic events, where the public has a long history of understanding and appreciating the nuances of performance, breakdancing is a fresh addition to the Games. Gunn's performance, which featured moves that some found unconventional or even weird, like her now infamous kangaroo hop, has been met with a harsh and often uninformed backlash. Critics have attacked not only her technique but also her appearance, with some going so far as to mock the Australian uniform she wore, a choice that, as the project's Sarah Harris pointed out, was beyond her control. Despite the wave of negativity, there has been a strong defense mounted by those who understand the spirit of the Olympics. The project panelists, particularly Rachel Corbett, were quick to highlight the absurdity of the criticism. They emphasized that Raygun wasn't plucked off the street to fill a spot. She earned her place through hard work and determination, qualifying for the Olympics by winning a championship. Corbett's passionate defense of Raygun's effort, despite her low scores, resonates with the true essence of the Games. It's not just about winning, but about competing, pushing boundaries, and, most importantly, participating. The support extended beyond the studio as Prime Minister Anthony Albanese weighed in, praising Gunn for having the courage to represent Australia on such a grand stage. His comments underscored a fundamental Australian value: the importance of giving it a go, regardless of the outcome. This perspective was echoed by Anna Mears, Australia's chef de mission, who reminded the public of the challenges Gunn had overcome just to compete. Mears highlighted Raygun's resilience, noting that her journey was not an easy one. In a sport that is traditionally male-dominated, Gunn had not only broken through barriers but had done so with a spirit that embodied the very essence of the Olympic movement. Mears' words are a powerful reminder that every athlete's journey is different, and the path to the Olympics is often fraught with personal and professional challenges that the public rarely sees. The media's fixation on Raygun's performance, at the expense of celebrating Australia's overall Olympic success, also raises questions about how we value different types of achievement. While Australia's record medal haul should have been the dominant narrative, it has instead been sidelined by the controversy surrounding a single athlete's performance. This speaks to a broader cultural issue: the tendency to prioritize sensationalism and criticism over celebration and support. In this context, the responses from figures like Corbett, Harris, and Albanese are not just defenses of Raygun, they are calls to reframe how we view and value the efforts of all athletes. In the grand scheme of the Olympics, where stories of triumph and heartbreak unfold on the world stage, Raygun's experience serves as a poignant reminder of what it truly means to compete. The criticism she has faced is a stark contrast to the ideals of the Olympic spirit, which celebrates not just the winners but all who dare to push themselves in the pursuit of excellence. As Australia reflects on its most successful Olympic campaign, it is worth remembering that the Games are about more than just medals. They are about participation, resilience, and the courage to step into the arena, no matter the odds. Raygun's story, far from being a tale of failure, is one of bravery and determination, qualities that deserve recognition and respect. As the nation moves forward, let's hope that this episode sparks a deeper appreciation for all who compete, reminding us that in the end, it's the taking part that truly counts.